Okay, so the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, is pretty new, but space is already throwing curveballs. There's this weird thing from another solar system that's got scientists scratching their heads. Everyone's trying to figure out what this interstellar object is. When it was first spotted, the JWST gave us a much better look at the universe, changing what we thought we knew. The telescope helped us get the first good picture of Oumuamua, a strange space rock that people are still arguing about. So, what is this weird thing? And did it come from somewhere crazy, like some scientists are saying? Let's try to figure out the secrets of Oumuamua and what this whole thing means for how we see our place in the universe. Imagine something totally messing with all our assumptions, showing up from the far reaches of space. It looked like a long, skinny cigar, almost like something from another world. Its weird shape made us wonder what it was and where it came from. It all started on October 19, 2017. The Pan-STARRS-1 telescope in Hawaii was looking at the sky, and nobody knew it was about to see something that would change everything. That night, Pan-STARRS-1 saw Oumuamua, which was unlike anything we'd ever seen. It was the first time we'd ever seen something from another star system. What's even cooler is that this thing traveled across space and came right into our neighborhood, heading towards Earth. When Oumuamua showed up, the science world went nuts. It was big news. Its appearance could hold some answers to some of the biggest questions we have about the universe. Scientists got super focused on getting a good picture of it. But space experts knew it would take a lot to figure out what this thing was. So, they turned to the JWST, which is great at spotting cool objects passing through our solar system. The JWST is awesome at seeing infrared light, which was super important for checking this thing out. With its super sharp instruments, the JWST made it possible to see things we never could before. It's so sensitive that it can spot stuff that's way too far away or faint for regular telescopes. It lets us explore these interstellar objects and see tiny details that we couldn't see from Earth. It's like the best eye in the universe, giving us amazing clarity to see the secrets of these faraway travelers. The JWST helps us see these objects in ways we couldn't with just regular photos. It takes tons of pictures and puts them together to make super clear images. People can look at every little thing to figure out what's been hidden for ages. It's not just a tool, it's a way to see some amazing stuff. It lets scientists go to the farthest parts of space and see things we never thought we could. It's like we're starting a new chapter in how we explore space, with all sorts of cool possibilities. Scientists want to use it to learn more about the universe and find secrets that have been hidden for centuries. This is why the JWST was chosen for this mission, to check out cosmic stuff. Now, let's not forget the Pan-STARRS-1 telescope. Even though it's not the JWST, it's still pretty awesome. It's on top of a mountain in Hawaii and is part of the Pan-STARRS project. A bunch of smart people from different places work together to use it and figure out the mysteries of the universe. The Pan-STARRS-1 telescope is great at taking wide pictures, showing us the cool stuff in space. It does surveys of the sky and finds all sorts of things, like galaxies, nebulas, comets, and asteroids. It maps the sky and records all the details that make up our universe. The telescope uses some fancy software to deal with all the information it gets. This helps scientists look at tons of data and find cool stuff, which can lead to some big finds. One of the best things it does is the survey for near-Earth objects, which looks for asteroids that could be a problem for Earth. It was this survey that found Oumuamua, which was a huge deal. Sometimes, the coolest finds happen when you least expect them. That's how it was with Oumuamua. The telescope was doing its normal thing when it stumbled upon this strange visitor. At first, scientists thought it was just another asteroid, which happens a lot. But when they looked closer, they realized something was up. Oumuamua had a weird shape and acted strangely, not like a normal asteroid. It was obvious that it had an interesting story to tell. The more people looked at the data, the more they realized it wasn't a typical asteroid or comet. Its path was all over the place, leaving scientists confused about what it really was. It was zooming through our solar system, and scientists knew they had to hurry to get as much information as they could before it disappeared. NASA and the European Southern Observatory's Very Large Telescope, VLT, in Chile teamed up to take measurements and study it. The VLT is super accurate and has awesome technology. They were trying to find any clues about where it came from and what it was made of. That's when they realized it was shaped like a long cigar. The data kept coming in, and it was clear that this wasn't just another space rock. It was something from way beyond our solar system. But that was just the start. What Oumuamua really was and why it was acting so weird was still a big question. As they kept looking at it, scientists found something else that was strange. It was speeding up. Normally, asteroids and comets follow paths based on the sun's gravity. But Oumuamua wasn't doing that. It seemed to be getting faster in a way that gravity couldn't explain. At first, people wondered if sunlight was pushing on it, which can happen. But Oumuamua was speeding up so much that this didn't make sense. Some people even thought that it might not be natural at all, but some kind of technology from aliens. While this is just a guess, the idea that Oumuamua could be something made by aliens has gotten a lot of people excited. No matter what, Oumuamua is unlike anything we've ever seen. Its sudden arrival and weird features have made it a big deal. It's giving us a peek at what other stuff is out there and making us wonder if there's life beyond Earth. Oumuamua has not only fascinated scientists but has also started a big conversation about aliens. This thing still has scientists talking and making guesses. Some people are sticking to normal ideas, like maybe its path and speed are because of things we already know about. Others are thinking it could be something completely different, like a probe from another civilization that's just passing by. This idea has people excited, but there are also people who don't buy it. Some say that thinking it's an alien probe is too much of a jump, since we don't know for sure if there are aliens who can send stuff across space. A lot of scientists think that Oumuamua is a normal object, even if it's a strange one. Maybe it's a piece of something bigger, like a comet or asteroid that broke apart. Its weird behavior could be because of things we don't fully understand yet. As we get more info, one thing is clear: Oumuamua has made us rethink what's out there in space. Even if it's natural, we still don't know where it came from. It seems to have come from outside our solar system, which means there could be more of these visitors in the future. Scientists are now thinking about what this means for future space trips. The fact that things like Oumuamua can come into our solar system without us seeing them until they're already leaving makes us wonder if we can track these objects in the future.